After a year-long hiatus, Charleston Steeplechase is back, and so is the flavor. Joining us is Chris Zoeller, Chief Opportunity and Marketing Officer at the Post and Courier, and Candice Hudnall, President and owner of Hamby Catering. Glad to have you ladies with us. Welcome back.
It's good to be here.
Thank you for having us.
Beautiful food that you brought us, Candice. Oh my goodness. I think we should start with the food.
Let's do it.
It looks delicious. All right, so food is a huge component. The tailgating during the event, that is a huge component to Steeplechase.
Yes.
So tell us about Hamby Catering and how you got involved with this event.
So Steeplechase of Charleston is one of our favorite events at Hamby Catering. And Steeplechase is all about the taste and tradition, and that's where Hamby comes in. And we put a lot of time and effort into researching trends and traditions from similar events around the country. And then we put a little low country spin on it, and put a little Hamby stamp on it. Yeah. So, for example, some of the things that we're going to be serving in the Lexus VIP Lounge. We've got some samples here, which we've already been noshing on a little bit.
They're all going to be jealous out there.
Yeah,
because it's delicious.
So one of my personal favorites is our baked mac and cheese topped with the espresso chicken. And then we got some crispy onions and some scallions on there. I mentioned that we pull things from other races and then make it our own. So we do our take on a Kentucky hot brown slider. Ooh. And it's always a crowd favorite. And we got some secret ingredients in there that make it a Hamby signature item.
Nice.
And then, of course, in our snack time that we move into the afternoon, we have some classic items like our deviled eggs here, topped with our pickled okra. We're also going to be offering it as a tailgate to go option.
Oh, great.
So Hamby Catering has a retail location called the Market at Hamby, and a lot of the patrons that are going to be attending Steeplechase, they'll put in an order. You can do that online at hambycatering.com. Or you can just pop into the market. So the day before Steeplechase is on Sunday, November the 9th.
That's right.
And the market's closed on Sundays, but we are open the Saturday prior. So you can place your order from 9 to 3 and pick it up. And you've got your little tote bags that you can put it in that are insulated.
It's so easy for people to
bring it to Steeplechase.
Just knock down the tailgate of your car, sit down and enjoy. I love it. Let's talk a little bit about the Steeplechase itself. So it did have a year hiatus. Why did we not have one this last year?
Yes, we were really sad about that. So last year when we inspected the course, the grounds were just too hard, which made it very unsafe, not only for our riders, but especially for our horses. And we just didn't feel comfortable putting our athletes at risk. We've worked really hard all year.
Yes.
And preparing the course. Our race director, Toby Edwards, called me this last weekend. He inspected it and he said, the course is looking fabulous, so we're really looking forward to bringing back the races.
I know, and people love this event. It is one of the most favorite events. What makes it so special? I mean, obviously anything that involves horses is so much fun, but what makes Steeplechase Charleston so special?
This is a great question, Layla. I would say that what makes it special, it's for everyone. You don't have to know anything about horse racing to enjoy this.
That's true.
If you enjoy a unique experience, you're gonna love this because you're watching these horses, these beautiful athletes just whizzing by and leaping and jumping, and they're just so strong. And you don't get to have that experience every day. And especially with the course like ours, it's small enough to where you're really up close. But then there's also activities for the family. They can watch, 4 corgi races that we're going to have. So we have 37 little corgis that are going to be running around.
Yeah, you go from, something that's like 10 hands tall to something that's all the way to the ground. That sounds like such a cute little addition.
It is,
adorable,
and kids can come in, 12 and under are free. So we do try to offer variety. We have 40 merchants who are offering items for their goods for sale, and it's just a really wonderful experience overall. There's live entertainment. It's for everyone.
And getting dressed up too.
Yeah, absolutely. The people watching is the best, and you can do all of that with a little glass of bubbles and a Hamby tea sandwich in hand.
Absolutely. Well, I mean, and you're dressed perfectly for it, and I love your dress too.
Thank
so
you.
What do you think, people should wear? Do they wear the hats? Are they supposed to come?
We see
is
all
it kind
kinds.
of derby-ish,
People go all out. Yes.
People go all out, we see, but people also are just casual.
Right.
I mean, I think my tip is know what the weather is going to be like, because
Yes.
we've experienced
Yes.
rain and wind and sunshine and warm and cold, but also wear comfortable shoes.
Yeah.
But we love guys seeing guys getting dressed up with their bow ties and their jackets, but they could just come in their sweaters and their normal,
And galoshes are always handy to just keep
Yes.
in your
Yes.
car anyways,
Yes.
right? Because things
Absolutely.
get a little soggy out there. Okay, fantastic. So the Steeplechase, this is happening Sunday, November 9th, starts at 8 a.m. and you've got a shuttle there as well to help people to and fro their car. And also let's make sure it's let people know that the proceeds do go to a charity. So as Post and Courier is the sponsor, so where do the proceeds go?
The proceeds benefit the Post and Courier's Public Service and Investigative Fund, which helps directly fund the journalists that tell the stories of the area that we cherish. So
You have my support. Absolutely.
you.
Thank you so much,
Thanks
Chris and
for being
Candice,
here.
and thank you for this beautiful spread. Everybody go out, get your tickets before they sell out. It's such a fun event. We'll be back after this.